It was a conflict that lasted nearly 2 decades from beginning to end. And the war in Vietnam was more than a fight between capitalism and communism. It changed America's relationship with the military, put a wedge between generations, and now filmmaker Ken Burns is turning his eye to the war. Brittany Dion has more tonight from Jacksonville.
It's a story that must be told.
Nobody talked about it. Nobody wanted to talk about it. It was just pushed to the back corner of my mind.
But now it's time.
The documentary is very special. It gives a total view of the Vietnam War.
Anthony DeLille served 2 terms in the Vietnam War. He and dozens of other veterans gather at WJCT downtown Jacksonville to discuss a 10-part documentary about the impact of the Vietnam War. The PBS series, created by Ken Burns and Lynn Novick, is called The Vietnam War. It tells personal stories from veterans and those who protested. The U.S. sent more than 500,000 troops to the battlefield. Several thousand didn't return home. But for those who did, the welcoming, for some, was not warm.
When I came home, I was treated like garbage.
The war was controversial. Widespread anti-war protest divided the country. Bruce Hawk served for a year. This picture is of him capturing prisoners, he said.
When we came home, when I did, there was war protests, and nobody wanted to hear about Vietnam. They didn't want to hear about vets. We were kind of the lost generation.
DeLille says he's happy the story is being told, but seeing the film has brought back troubling memories.
It's going to bring a lot of nightmares back to us.
Bruce Pastorini with the Special Forces Association, the organizers of the event, says the climate in America today is familiar.
We have Special Forces teams and military advisors deployed with anti-ISIS forces in Syria and Iraq, and it's very, very important that our people are united and support these guys in their mission to destroy the terrorists.
Michael Boylan, president of WJCT, grew up in that era. He didn't serve, but says the documentary is for everyone.
I think I was really taken aback as I watched some of the series, how much it is like today, how divisive we are as a country. But actually, in some respects, it gave me some solace, because I now know that we will survive the difficult times we're facing today.
Reporting in Jacksonville, Brittany Dion, First Coast News, on your side.